Yeah. Plan to a packed house.
Recording in progress.
Welcome, everyone, to the October 20th, 2025 regular Board of Meeting for the City of Brentwood. Would everybody please join with me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Plufka,
Here.
Alderwoman Tice.
Here.
Alderwoman Gold's absent. Alderwoman Sims.
Here.
Alderman Lockmiller.
Here.
Alderman Gould.
Here.
Alderwoman Harder.
Here.
Alderman Erger.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Alderwoman Tice is under the weather. Otherwise, she would be sitting at the far end of the dais here, but she is joining us by Zoom. So next on the agenda is approval of the agenda. Do we have any changes? Any objection to approving the same by acclamation? Seeing no objections, the agenda is approved. Next up is announcements and appointments. We have two wonderful announcements. So Chief, the floor is yours.
Good evening, and thank you for this opportunity. First, I'd like to call up Lieutenant Darren Chavez. Lieutenant Chavez began his fire service career in 1999 as a junior firefighter with the St. Clair Fire Protection District. Even in high school, he was committed to the profession, earning certifications in Firefighter 1 and 2 in hazardous materials and EMT. After graduating in 2004, he joined the St. Clair Ambulance District and continued volunteering with the fire district. He later earned associate's degrees in emergency medicine and fire science. In 2006, Darren joined the University City Fire Department, rising to the rank of captain. He brought his leadership to the Brentwood Fire Department in 2016. We are extremely grateful for that. Darren holds a bachelor's in fire administration and a master's in executive leadership, human resource management. He is credentialed as a chief training officer and fire officer and serves as lead instructor, state evaluator, and rescue specialist with Missouri Task Force 1. Outside work, Darren enjoys traveling with his family, supporting his kids' sports, riding his motorcycle, and serving as director of safety and security at his church. Darren was recently promoted to lieutenant, a very well-deserved and earned position. This evening, his badge will be pinned by his wife of 15 years, Kimberly. Now, we're now going to read an oath of office.
Go from here. Oh, there you go. You're going to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Darren Chavez,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Missouri
and the state of Missouri
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the city of Brentwood,
of the city of Brentwood,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
and diligently
and diligently
demean myself
demean myself
at all times
at all times
while serving
while serving
as lieutenant
as a lieutenant
for the city of Brentwood Fire Department,
for the city of Brentwood Fire Department,
for which I was officially appointed
for which I was officially appointed
on the 20th day of October, 2025.
on the 20th day of October, 2025.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Figured there was more. I'm just waiting. Rude. Wow.
Thank you. Kids, you should be very proud of your father.
Without a
This
doubt.
is a terrific rank, and he also walked me through the fire training one day that we spent down at the city of St. Louis. He, got me through and made sure I didn't burn to a crisp because I was all geared up, and he watched out for me. So, again, well deserved promotion. Thank you.
Okay. We are very excited to move to this next presentation, which has, we have several guests joining us for this event. So I'm going to read a quick synopsis of what happened, and then we'll recognize a few guests. Sunday, August 24th, Brentwood fire units responded to a critical emergency at the Brentwood Sports Complex. A report of a patient in cardiac arrest. While en route, dispatch updated our team that a bystander was already performing CPR. Thanks to the swift response arriving just 3 minutes and 36 seconds after the 911 call, our crews found an adult male patient on the ball field in full cardiac arrest. CPR was continued immediately and advanced medical care was initiated by all responders on scene. Because of the quick actions, teamwork, and tireless efforts of everyone involved, this patient was successfully resuscitated, and he joins us tonight. It's now my honor to present a life-saving award to Miss Renee McBroom. Renee, would you come? Renee's heroic actions in performing CPR before emergency crews arrived were instrumental in saving a life. Today also marks a very special day in Renee's life. She celebrates her birthday. Happy birthday, Renee, and thank you for being a true hero in the community. Absolutely. Yeah, please. So I'm going to recognize the crew as well, those that were able to join us, those that provided outstanding professionalism and teamwork, the Brentwood Fire Department. The following individuals will receive certificates of excellence. We have firefighter paramedic Nick Simon, Evan Johnson, Catherine St. George, Seth Carey, Lieutenant Marcus Herman, and Captain David Niemeyer. With those of you that are here, please join me at the podium. Mayor and Board of Aldermen, thank you for this opportunity. Very excited to share this news. 2 birthdays in one room tonight, so very special.
Thank you. And thank you, Ms. McBroom, for that wonderful. All right, next on the agenda, public hearing. We have none. And so we can move down to citizen comments. Anybody in the public care to address the board? Now is the time to do so. All we ask is that you step to the podium, give us your name and your address, and you will be given up to 3 minutes.
Hi, how's it going? My name is Clayton Keeney. My address is 2654 Dorothy Avenue. I'm here just to give some thoughts about the north parking lot on Manchester. I live adjacent to it, behind it, and I also own the commercial property right next to it. And we've had some problems with it since its inception. Its construction, I was concerned from the beginning. When MoDOT first started dumping dirt onto the site and raising it up, considering it was in the 100-year floodplain, they brought in tandem after tandem after tandem, raising the site up, and then the city of Brentwood came in after it was turned over to them and put about a foot of compacted gravel on top of it, causing, I think possibly worsening some flood issues around my property. And also with the compacted gravel, the lot itself, we've had a lot of issues of every time we get a hard downpour of rain, it washes away stone dust, which travels onto my lot, and I then have to go out and shovel up white mud that's on my lot and do something with it. It's a constant battle of cleaning up the mud that comes off the lot. I have videos and pictures of it from every time it happens. And then when it's not raining, there's the dust. So the dust blows, it blows into my house, it blows into my building. If you have the windows open, and it settles on, you can go and wipe your finger on any flat surface in my home or the building, and there's stone dust on the inside. And there's also been some issues with maintenance of the property, just generally not being kept up. Weeds up against the fence line that are as tall as the fence, and just deteriorating. Things float, if it floods, things would float around, and there was like a couple timbers that were just left to sit there for months on end. So, I feel like that it wasn't well thought out and the proper material was, I don't have a problem with there being a parking lot right there. It's just, I feel like the wrong material was used, and it's causing issues on property owners adjacent. And if it was somebody else coming, if it was another property owner and I came to you, I think the city would be on it immediately, but since it's the cities, I feel like they just kind of sweep it under the rug and pass it along like, well, we're just going to keep it for a little bit longer and see what happens. So I hope we can maybe get something done with it. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Anyone online, Octavia? Okay. Next up is mayor and alderman reports. First up is the mayor. I just have one quick thing. This coming week, not this week, but next week is the October Coffee with the Mayor, and it is going to be, it's on Thursday at 9 o'clock, and it will be at the Firehouse. And this is always one that people look forward to because they treat us to a wonderful pancake breakfast, and it's another opportunity to see our firehouse up close and personal. So that is next Thursday, October 30th at 9 o'clock. If you want to wear a Halloween costume, by all means, feel free to do so. That is it for the mayor. Alderman Plufka.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Public Safety Committee will have its October meeting here at 5:30 on Wednesday, October 22nd. We will take up, among other issues, whether to require permit-only parking in a block of Pine Avenue just west of Brentwood Boulevard.
Thank you. Alderwoman Tice.
One thing, the Ways and Means Committee is in the budget season, so we will have a special meeting next Tuesday, the 28th at 6 p.m. in the chambers, and we'll be addressing parks and public works that evening.
Thank you. Alderwoman Sims.
No report.
Alderman Lockmuller.
No report.
Alderman Gould.
The only report I have is just a reminder that the Communications Committee meeting that was scheduled for tomorrow night is canceled due to some schedule conflicts, so we'll just pick it up at the next month's meeting, so.
Thank you. Alderman Erger.
Brentwood Forest will be holding their next board meeting next Tuesday, the 28th at the clubhouse. Thank you.
And Alderwoman Harder.
Report.
Okay, thank you. Brings us down to City Administrator Report, which we have none. Down to the consent agenda. Are there any questions about any items on the consent agenda or any requests to remove any of the items from the agenda? If not, the chair would entertain a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Any discussion on that motion? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Plufka,
Yes.
Alderwoman Tice,
Yes.
Alderman Lockmuller,
Yes.
Alderwoman Sims,
Yes.
Alderman Gould,
Yes.
Alderwoman Harder,
Yes.
Alderman Erger.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next up is old business. We have one item, and that is Bill number 6576. Can we get a second read by title only, please?
Yes, Bill number 6576, an ordinance amending sections 400.020 and 400.2100 of the Code of Ordinances regarding definitions and permitted accessory use and structures to clarify language regarding solar energy systems.
All right. Any questions about this? Not the chair would entertain. Yeah, go ahead,
I just
Alderman.
have one clarification question for Whitney. I don't anticipate anybody would, but if a homeowner wanted to do something different than what was described in this, they would just have to come to ARB and get it approved. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else? If not, the chair would entertain a motion to approve Bill number 6576 into ordinance form.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Plufka?
Yes.
Alderwoman Tice?
Yes.
Alderwoman Gold is absent, I'm sorry. Alderwoman Sims?
Yes.
Alderman Lockmiller?
Yes.
Alderman Gould?
Yes.
Alderwoman Harder?
Yes.
Alderman Erger?
Yes.
Motion passes. Bill now becomes ordinance number 5201.
All right, thank you. Next up is new business, under which we have only one item, and that is Bill number 6577. Can we get a first read by title only, please?
Bill number 6577, an ordinance enacting emergency measures to extend the continued use of temporary parking lots for Brentwood Park.
All right, thank you. Dan, are you presenting on this? Okay, thank you.
We've enacted this before. This is to extend the two temporary parking lots, so the one on the north and south at 8616, 8615 Manchester Road. So the current permit will expire October 28th, which is next week. This would be for another 180-day period, which would take you through April 26, 2026.
And this, one of this is what Mr. Keeney was up here talking about.
Correct. It's the
north
lot
one.
on the north and the lot on the south.
Okay.
They're tied together to this bill.
Alderman Plufka.
Would I address a question about maintenance to Public Works, or would that be to Parks? You guys,
Both of us have taken care of it, but
okay. So to the residents' questions about weeds growing up through the fence and debris sitting on the parking lot,
I didn't
is
see
the
any
plan?
today when I was out there, but there could have been, in the
I don't
past.
mean just today. I'm
Yeah.
asking the question more as to the maintenance of that lot. What is the regular maintenance of that lot?
Okay.
So maintenance of a lot includes watering the lot. Staff is supposed to do that every other week, depending on if we get rain within those 2-week period, as well as mowing and striping. Yeah, I'm sorry, striping the lot when it needs it. I will say that as far as the weeds go, we made a point to make sure that my staff is doing a better job to maintain that, making sure that when it's on their mow list, that they're also doing a better job of weeding that area and making sure that all gets taken care of. So I will say that our staff needs to do a better job, and I expect they will moving forward.
Where is the green space on that north side?
It's just basically between the parking lot and both sides of the property to the north and the property to the east.
East and to the north?
Yep.
Okay,
Just a small strip.
okay. And is there a strip of grass on the south side of the south lot that gets mowed? No, or is that just,
I do not believe so.
okay, all right, thank you.
Alderman Lockmiller.
I'd like to offer a motion, or make a motion that instead of the extending for the 180 days, we just extend for 90 days. And I can explain why later.
I'll second that.
Lockmiller.
Well, I know time is of the essence on this bill, but I would really like to take this back to the Public Works Committee over the next couple of months and address some of the things that the citizen has brought forth and kind of decide whether this lot was needed at all.
Yeah.
If so, what modifications we can make to it and to address the issues that are affecting some of our citizens. So that 90-day period would give us the time in Public Works to see what we need to do.
I guess I'm looking to city attorney on that. Is that, see any problems with that? I mean, if the 90 days expires, then what happens?
Well, at that point, so we've just got a motion to modify the existing ordinance or existing bill to change it from 180 days to 90 days. We'll need to bring it back in 80 days or 75 days so that it can be addressed again.
Yeah,
But that does give opportunity for committee to address these concerns about its needs.
Yeah, I just want to make sure if there's not enough time, say you need to have an
We'll
engineering study
just
done on that, for
do
instance.
another 90-day
Okay.
extension at that point.
Alderman Plufka, I'm sorry.
In that, are you separating the two lots, or are you saying both at 90 days?
It would be both lots.
Okay.
Yep, that was gonna be my question too, if you don't mind. To build on that, during the process of that, is it possible to look at, in addition to determining whether or not each lot is necessary and whether modifications need to be done, but shouldn't the ordinance potentially be splitting the two lots? Because they do, even though there's the same topic, it seems like when we have an ordinance that tied both of them, you have to vote either in the affirmative for one, or in the affirmative for both or not.
Yeah,
And
it certainly could.
if long-term we want to determine maybe the north lot goes away, I think that coming up with an ordinance that potentially is for each one of those lots would be better moving forward. So I don't know if that's something that can be done during the committee discussion.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so for right now, the motion still is just to go with a 90-day extension for both lots.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's going to be just a motion to amend, it's a motion and a second to amend the bill before us. So we'll vote on that, and then we'll go back and, if amended, we'll vote and approve
second
the
read.
Motion to
second
amend,
read on the bill as amended.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have on the floor a motion right now to amend it from 180 days to 90 days. And that was seconded by Alderman Gould. Any further discussion on that motion? Okay, we don't need, just a voice vote.
Just voice vote.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion will carry. Now, Mr. City Attorney, can we get a second read of bill, whatever number that is, as amended?
Bill number 6577, an ordinance enacting emergency measures to extend the continued use of temporary parking lots for Brentwood Park.
Chair would entertain a motion to perfect.
Motion to perfect.
I would make that motion.
Okay,
All right, so I'll second it.
okay.
I have a question about, so at this stage, do we have to do anything official to do as Steve suggests, and that is to put it back on the committee for the purposes of looking at whether we actually need both lots? No? Okay. I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the procedure is, whether it's just going to be taken all.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's great. I made the motion.
Okay.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Plufka?
Yes.
Alderwoman Tice?
Yes.
Alderwoman Sims?
Yes.
Alderman Lockmiller?
Yes.
Alderman Gould?
Yes.
Alderwoman Harder?
Yes.
Alderman Erger?
Yes.
The bill passes, now becomes ordinance number 5202.
Thank you. That brings us down to citizen comments. Anybody in the audience or the public care to address the board, now is the time to do so. We have none, and we have no need for a closed session. So seeing we have no further business before this board, the meeting is adjourned.